they're. I don't know what their plans are or anything. And it's weird. Like unlike Astroneer, where it's like I feel like I can tell what they're trying to do, and I feel like they've gotten the stuff that I really, I don't know why, but I'm less willing to give this game the benefit of the doubt that it's going to be right versus Astroneer, and I haven't figured out why. If it's just that Astroneer is already doing more, or what.
I wouldn't.
Like
I wouldn't doubt that possibility.
I think what it is I think it's like Astroneer feels like it already has
made progress.
Well, not even made progress. Like it feels like it already has the bare bones in place. Like sort of like with Minecraft. Like,
hey, you know what? People might want to be watching
even
this.
Minecraft never goes anywhere.
I had my stupid. Sorry, continue.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. What were you saying?
I had my stupid thing on again.
Oh.
You know that you can't actually see what I'm doing because my screen's not properly set up thing. You know how that goes. That Luke is an idiot thing that happens every now and again.
I did that occasionally I did that earlier on the Toho stream, which was irritating.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure I like the fact that I have to go into inventory to do.
Well, we could always just play some more Astroneer if you want.
Maybe later.
No,
I'm kind of, I'm here, so I'm committed to the torture.
That's fair. I only thought about it because I started mentioning Astroneer, and then I'm like, Astroneer is a really good game.
Yes. Folks, if you want to know what we recommend for 2017, it's Astroneer.
Astroneer and Embrolio, games of the year. Or at least very strong early contenders. Yeah, I think that is what it is. I think it's the same thing like with Minecraft. I definitely had a more like with that game, like I saw all these people like freaking out about how they never got what they wanted, but it's like, when I started playing Minecraft, I said, even if this game never progresses from here, there are definitely things I'd like to see, but I feel like even if it never progresses from here, it's at least good enough. Whereas this game, I'm just like, it's not quite good enough. Like, it definitely still feels like there's...
It feels like it should be better.
Yes. Whereas Astroneer, like, I would like it to be better, but it feels like...
I think a lot of it's just the fact that it feels so empty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the other map.
Well, even then, that map, I mean, it's just lacking in necessary...
It's lacking in anything to do, or any reason to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just a sandbox. Which is fine. A lot of people like that. I mean, I've kind of been playing it because I've been really enjoying building mechanical structures.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to... what's this do?
But I suspect that if I had not watched a YouTube video about this a few days ago, I probably would not be playing it.
Excuse me.
But then I was watching that, and I'm like, I should play that again. I haven't played that in a while. Maybe it's cool. And then I built some neat things, and I was like, you know what? I want to make some videos and show them off on YouTube. Because all of my friends are now showing everything off on YouTube. So apparently I have to get in on the YouTube thing.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here?
So just the Twitch thing.
Oh, poop. Well, that was stupid. Alright, let's see if I can't remember how to do this. Aha, I do remember how to do this.
So have you been recording the last couple of days or what? I've not, like, every night you're like, I'm on, and then you're immediately off.
I've been frustrated with connectivity issues.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I've just been frustrated by something in general. I have no idea what is up with me the last couple of weeks. I'm really hoping it's this combination of the ear infection and changing my medicines around. Because if this does not go away real soon, I'm going to be a really unhappy camper.
I believe you. I hope you get that sorted out, definitely.
Me too.
Aha, maybe that's what I need. That's going that way. Okay, alright. Okay, does the gas engine need fuel now?
No.
Okay.
I think that's the real thing, right? Is there's no reason to.
No! 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 No, no, no!
Stuff.
Come back! Well, that's gone!
Hang on. Let me turn my wheels around and we can go catch it.
Oh, I think I broke it. Hang on, let me throw a chair on there.
That's what I was doing.
Go.
Whoops.
I'm good.
That's not right.
I'm good. Just go.
Okay.
Wow, look at this ground move. Dude. This is...
I want to see what it looks like in your stream right now.
Well, I mean, I'm not like... Okay, there you go. That's what it looks like from here. Wow, this is some lovely texture. We're not gonna catch up with that thing. I think it's already despawned.
I have a problem here. I
What?
can't turn.
You can't turn?
That's why. I forgot to touch the bearing.
Yeah, I think what I forgot to do too is actually attach the engine to the controls. So when you turn up the sensitivity of the engine and you don't connect it to the controller, and the engine just goes if you do that.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yep.
and it's going fast.
That's how you do it on the left.
Well, I took it off the left and it just went.
Well, all right. Hang on. There's two things we could do here. One, we can do that. Two, we can do this, and three, we can do this. Okay, so step one.
Okay, hang on. Let me get up onto your machine here.
This is way too short.
Oh,
Step
poop.
one.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Ah!
This is definitely.
Ah, that's better.
Are you stealing my truck?
No, I'm sitting in the back seat.
Oh, okay. That's what you're doing. Okay. Not the power.
You made the same mistake, didn't you?
Oh, I also made the same mistake. Oops. Right.
Hang on. I got an idea.
Fortunately, Fortunately.
I got an idea.
Me too.
I got a great idea.
You know, remember how you keep saying you wanted to play Space Engineer?
Oh, you had the same idea I had.
Actually, that's a game we should go back and revisit at some point now that they've added actual planets to it.
Space Engineers? Yeah, as long as it doesn't crash out.
What?
As long as it doesn't crash out. Although, now that I had that major... Okay. We're gonna catch it! We're gonna catch it! We might not survive, but we're gonna catch it!
Well, fortunately, we're invulnerable, so...
Oh, that's a bonus. Are there liftings? Do you have any control whatsoever?
No.
Well, I think...
Because I'm typing, that's why.
This is not a thing that's functioning. Oh, this is hilarious.
Okay, I have no... Oh, well, apparently the map is not that large.
No, we turned 180, dude.
You know, I know that, but we also didn't go very far.
Oh, no, we didn't. Nice parking job. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to make a new vehicle, huh?
Okay, we can still catch it.
I'll leave you on that mission. I'm gonna make myself a new vehicle.
I feel like this is the one that I need to make a video about. Except I have to yell to even be heard over the engines.
Well, I don't know. I could take a quick listen to your stream. No, that'll end badly. It's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that, folks. That's a bad idea. Alright, what do I do?
Do what?
Don't listen to a stream when you're trying to do stuff on the stream.
Wow, this is a lot of...
Wow, there's all kinds of crazy stuff in here now.
Okay, now I've lost the house.
Gotta be around here somewhere. You'll find me. Don't worry. Deep, calming breaths. In with the good air, out with the bad.
Oh, I found the wall.
You found a wall, really?
Well, no, I found the wall.
I didn't know there was a wall.
Apparently, there's an edge of the world,
Oh, well, that's good to know.
and it's invisible, so it's really freaky.
That's the. Speaking of which, I found my car. It's come back. Come back. Come back. Okay. All right.
Oh.
I disabled it. All right. Take the engine off. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna try to find a way. Yeah, I definitely need to record some YouTube videos of this game.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Because hijinks.
Cause hijinks. Yeah, this game has potential for hijinks. I will give it that. Okay, now let's see here. I need to put an engine, or
Actually, I feel like if I just overdub this with me, or this whole thing right here with like this in and of itself is already a pretty cool video.
all right. So, how am I gonna make this
There's
stupid
one
thing
minor
turn?
problem.
What's that?
Oh, there's the house. So there's one problem. I can only change directions by going in reverse.
That is a bit of a problem. That shouldn't be attached to that. Can I just have that?
Alec.
There you are. Yeah, there you go.
That thing does not stop. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that one there.
Just pretend that never happened. Walk away. Okay, this is okay.
I don't know. I thought it might cause the thrusters to fire too, but not so much.
Okay. I need to. Well, gas engines don't fire thrusters, dude.
Is this a box?
What box?
Oh,
Hey,
it's a something.
you destroyed my lift, or was it just on the ground?
That's not a lift.
No. That I was the starting a vehicle. I guess I can only have one lift in the world at a time.
Yeah.
That explains a few things.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's the case.
That's fine. You can just destroy that if you want. I'll be coming back to it later.
You can't actually destroy things. I'm just hitting it with a stick. Or hitting it with a hammer. Some of those. Want a couple of these.
All right, and then I need to okay. All right, what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, right, I remember now. I need this device here, and I need to link that.
It does frustrate me also that there's only one rotate button, not two.
How do I set this up to steer? I forget.
You attach the steering console to a bearing.
Okay.
That's going like 90 degrees, like a steering column.
Yeah. Okay. So that should work, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's actually on the yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay. Well, that part works. How do I... Up to there. And then you...
So trouble.
Up to there. No, I'm good!
Get it. Cool.
Okay. Not so good.
Now what?
I need to reverse my wheel direction.
Ah, yes. I always do that. I feel like at some point they should just start doing that themselves. Like, it should just start auto-doing... Like, that's the kind of stuff I mean when I say that I, like, kind of don't trust them quite as much. Like,
Yeah, there's some common sense stuff that's missing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, like, wheels could be auto-bearinged, because it's kind of pointless to have a solid, unbearinged wheel.
Yeah. Like that. Exactly. I mean, I think the idea is to make everything... Like, the idea is to have it... Like, I think the problem is, like, they started out basically, like, trying to make, like, Lego Technic, right? But, like, that doesn't actually work. Like, that only works because of the way Lego Technic works.
Okay, this almost works. As a steering option, it's not a very good one.
Oh, shoot. These actually don't work as the way I want them to. Darn it.
Okay. Well, attempt 1 is a failure. See, this is probably the most entertaining thing, is building something, testing it, seeing what happens, and then, you know. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like what this is all. That's like what this whole thing is all about. Totally, I agree with that. Though for me, it's been mainly about building structures instead of building things. But yeah, totally with you.
All right.
Like if all you want is just a sandbox to play around with mechanical concepts, like it's pretty cool. But like also like Simple Planes does that. Although I don't think Simple Planes is actually as good. I played some Simple Planes the other day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play that again for Teehees. But
yeah,
I wasn't very impressed with it.
Yeah, I mean whatever. For like $7, not a huge deal. But yeah, I kind of agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm. You're wondering what I'm doing? Don't ask.
I'll probably buy myself a copy again at some point. Actually, you can buy it on iPad, which is really bizarre. Like, I feel like that's not the place you want to play that.
Of what? Simple Planes? Oh, yeah. You got rid of your copy?
No, I bought you a copy.
I know you... Oh, you didn't buy yourself a copy. I gotcha.
I haven't bought myself a copy. I was debating whether to buy one. But you can buy it on iPad. I just don't have any... I don't know that I have any interest in doing that. I feel like that's such a weird way to play that game.
Okay, you know what? That's what this thing is. I'm sitting here trying to crouch to get underneath my contraption.
So one of the YouTuber guys I follow, or basically at this point the only YouTuber guy I follow, was doing a bunch of scrap mechanics, which is what got me back into it. But he was showing off some stuff about like using Cartesian locking systems and stuff, which was an interesting idea for building elevators, but I'm not sure it works as well as...
I'm not sure it's supposed to do that. That does not look right. Something's wrong with this bearing.
You can't attach bearings on both sides if that's what you're trying to do.
No, it's wrong.
Also, this beam keeps trying to sink into the ground for reasons that I don't understand. You know what? I should have just started by pouring a slab of concrete. And it's weird that I refer to it as doing that, because that's not actually technically what I'm doing at all. Like, that's... Speaking of weird things, like, there's another weird one, is like...
Okay.
Pour concrete to make sure that the ground works right? Okay.
That's not right. This is totally not right.
What'd you do?
I don't know. But it's not doing.
Well, you're going away from me, so it's hard for me to catch up to you and find out.
Okay, I'll wait for you to catch up, and then you can just take a look. I swear, I tried to make this go on properly, and it wouldn't.
Oh, well, that's because you also have to hook your...
My steering?
Front wheel.
My steering is proper. It's the
now.
bearing. The bearing is not in the right place.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, let me put it on my lift.
Yeah.
I might have to use a smaller wheel.
Yeah, that is weird.
There, that'll work.
That'll work. Yeah, see, again, things that don't feel right.
Oh, thank you for taking the lift off.
No problem.
Oh.
That sort of works. Yeah, like that's the stuff that I mean when I say
This is a functional copy. This is a good idea.
a little bit of spit polish. Hey, you know they may do it. I'm not gonna say they're not going to. I'm just gonna say it does feel a little bit like. Again, I don't actually know how far along they even are. For all I know, they're still in. But yeah, just all the user interface stuff just all feels just slightly off.
Okay, this is a problem.
All feels slightly off.
I've made a wheelie mobile.
Well, that's good, except for the fact that I assume you don't want to be doing wheelies with it, right?
No, I don't. I
Yeah.
definitely don't want to be doing wheelies. But it is what it wants to do.
Well, yeah, you know.
Okay.
Let your
All right.
I always say, let your wheelie mobiles do what they want.
All right. I got an idea. I'm gonna build something. It's too bad we
Let's
don't
go.
have
Let's do that.
destruction active. That'd be kind of cool. We could like build something to destroy each other's creations.
Yeah, there's as far as I know, there is no destruction, which is also weird.
Hey, that's a nice thing that they added.
Actually, I guess that's not that weird.
Well, is it like that by default, or is it something you can actually switch off?
I don't think there are any settings in this game aside from map, and that just defaults to flat or not.
The building's kind of cool.
All right, that should work now.
What are you building?
I'm trying to build an elevator. I'm not sure if it's gonna work right. Like I said, this is something I watched when I was watching Vader do his video a couple days ago. Was he was showing off some different ideas he was trying for elevators, and none of them seemed perfect. So I figured this might be a fun way to like have a response kind of video. You're like, here, I figured this way out. It also doesn't work.
But I designed it myself. Okay, so that was.
Well, whatever. I really like my fold-out scissor lift.
I kind of think that's
fold
cool.
out-
Does it
fold-out
work though
ramps at
yet?
the end of the scissor lift. What?
Does it actually work yet?
I mean, no, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I mean, it is non-functional.
It's your fold-out, non-functional scissor lift. Make it work, and
Yeah, I
then
mean,
I will be
just-
impressed.
It's all aesthetic stuff. I mean, you can get under it, and technically you could add things to the bottom of your car if you wanted, so it technically works. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to use there's no reason to use it.
You're wondering what I'm making, people? I have no idea.
Oh, so
Actually, no. I know exactly what I'm making.
I'm not sure you would love his channel just because he can be kind of sweary sometimes, but he's fun. He's fun. I enjoy some of his stuff.
Is there a way to pick something up? Okay, I got.
E. Oh, you mean like things that you dropped and like reattach them?
Yeah. No. Well,
I
no.
don't think so.
I got it figured out. I figured out what I want.
Okay.
Sort of. Bump. There.
Yeah, I should do dinner at some point. I've been doing a bunch of skillet stuff the last few days.
Ah,
I
poop.
bought myself a cast iron skillet, and I was cooking all sorts of various things in it. Cast iron skillets are great if you're willing to take care of them.
Yes, that's the big thing. I got a cast iron griddle that I love. It's technically not
Yes.
mine.
So I cooked steak in it. I cooked, what else did I cook in there?
Sweet.
What else did I cook with that thing? Oh, I cooked bacon and eggs, which was awesome. Bacon and eggs are so much easier to grill in a Cast iron skillet. It actually made me like. I've immediately made plans to like. All right, I need to buy a bigger. I need to buy a second bigger skillet because this one's not big enough to do bacon very well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to see if I can't make that work. But for now, sorry,
Having to reseason it every time I cook is mildly irritating. But
You don't have to reseason it every single time you cook.
They say you should.
That's a bit excessive,
it only takes
honestly.
A few minutes. Yeah, I'm doing it like every third time. That part only takes about 5 minutes. To be fair, but it's just one of those like remembering to do it is irritating. Or not irritating, but it's just like, oh right, yep, I forgot to do that. I gotta do that now.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the plus side,
Do I even want?
nothing. On the negative side, nothing.
What'd you do?
This is not a functional design.
Are you making a elevator vehicle?
Yep.
Does it work? Well, that's your problem.
Technically?
Your rear wheels are going in the wrong direction, or your front wheels are.
Well, even then, they're not. No, they're all going in the same direction. Maybe I need to flip them around, but they were all going in the same direction. Unless they actually need to be going in opposite directions for once.
Oh. So I can't... Okay, I can't do that. That's annoying. Well, I should have done that in the first
they do
place.
actually need to be going in opposite directions, don't they?
Yes,
This
they
is
do.
the one time you actually want your wheels going in opposite directions.
Yes, you do. Alright, and then, let's see here. Is this the right distance from...
That is way too slow, though. You could actually make that
No.
work, I think, though. Let's see if we can make this work. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. The other problem is I can't,
I'm blathering. Isn't that wonderful, people? Can I dig? I can't dig. Alright, where do I want these? I got that one there, so if I do that, there,
Okay, that didn't work. That was
and
bad.
there, slap some wheels on that puppy. Alt 1, the wheel. Is that going to work, or is that too close to the wall? It might be too close to the wall. Let's see here. I can probably...
Alright, so if I put 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to put this on switch.
Wait,
Switch. That was a very discordant song.
I did that
Also,
wrong.
they added bathtubs and toilets for like. Again, you want to talk about things that make feel weird? It's like they added bathtubs and toilets.
Why? Why do...
I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like it feels like such a weird sort of like. That's the thing you do after the entire rest of the game is done. Like that's your gag, like for release.
Oh,
When you still have things that feel structurally like it feels like that's the thing that makes me not trust them is it's like it feels like they keep adding easy things. Or
Yeah,
fun things.
you should be focusing on like... Okay, you know what? Inventory. I'm going to
And who
fix
am
this
I,
up.
you know, and to some extent, who am I to talk? Because I'm not the one making them, so. But like I don't have any leg to stand on, but I know it makes a game good.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's why we do the thing, right? The thing with the thing?
I mean, ostensibly that's why. I'm not sure that it's actually real, but ostensibly.
Of course
That's
it's
going
real.
up this week, isn't it? That's going up like tomorrow, isn't it?
No, today's
Or
the
Friday.
12th.
Wednesday.
3 days
Yeah,
from
it's going
now.
up Wednesday.
Should be going up Wednesday. Let's hope it's going up Wednesday.
Yeah,
If I did my job right.
At Blenda.
Did I do it? Did I do my job right?
I don't remember if I added the blurb for it yet, so I'll do that this week, the next day or so.
That's not going to work. But I got an
I
idea.
also to remember to treat at Blendo. Blendo Games. Games.
Games, yo! Okay, so I gotta disassemble this whole thing because I did it wrong. And I am an idiot.
Although, you know, to be fair,
I'm a nice idiot?
Compared to Astroneer, we have not had any actual technical difficulties, so...
That is true. But, I mean, it doesn't have much technically...
I don't know that I'm comfortable saying that. That's why I feel like at some point, like, I start feeling like I don't know what I'm talking... Or, like, I know what I'm talking about and I know what I feel, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, I very clearly know exactly what why I can say that I trust these guys, Astroneer, more than these guys, without being a hypocrite, but I can't express it. Which is rough, because, like, technically that's my job as a writer, but whatever.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
What?
It is not a countdown, and nor is it final.
No, it's definitely the final countdown. It's the final countdown!
Never do that on my stream again.
I'm not. I'm doing it on my stream.
Please don't do it on any streams.
Fair enough. I'll just do that as my intro to every single video I do on YouTube now.
Okay, you can do that.
0 followers.
Wow, if that's the way you want to do it, my friend.
Oh, shoot. I never did get Trevor those timestamps for the things I wanted him to fix.
Oh, well, better hurry up, because we're running out of time.
I forgot about it. Then I left them at work. And I haven't been at work in several days, because I took time off, because I was being all weird, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. You know, that's not going to work, because that is still not quite far enough. Darn. Which means I got to cut this all back.
I really hope that whatever is eating me, I get it figured out tomorrow, because I'm getting so sick of this. I really hope I really hope I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, alright, I'm ready to go back to work. So if I have to call out sick again, my boss is going to kill me. Actually, she probably isn't, and that somehow makes it worse. Yeah, well, you know, if you get a legit problem, then just... I don't even know that I do, which is what makes that so weird. Anyway, this is not Josh's crazy brain hour.
It should be. That would be so much fun. Welcome to Josh's crazy brain hour.
I feel like people...
Where we speak to his brain care specialist, Gag Hellfront. Look, Josh's just this guy, you know?
I feel like people already get way too much of my psychoses just from watching my streams. Like, I don't know that they necessarily need more of it.
Oh, yes, we do.
Alright, well, then, tell you what, if you can figure out a way for me to start doing this full time, you guys can get all of my psychoses at once. All psychoses all the time.
Same psychoses time, same psychoses channel.
Same psychoses channel. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Alright, I will give you that. That one's actually pretty darn good.
Yay! I am not a failure after all.
1 blue, 30, 2 pink, 30. 3 pink.
Have you guys figured out what I'm making yet? No? Good. As soon as I know what I'm making, I'll let you know.
Oh, wait. I need a switch. Switch! You know what I should read again? Speaking
What's
of
that?
Switches. Scat Dance. I like that series. It was a good series.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a manga. Came out a couple years ago. It was very good.
Oh.
You Philistine.
I don't think calling someone who doesn't watch that much anime, a Philistine is actually reasonable in any sense of the word.
Well, I don't recall ever saying that I was reasonable.
Good point. Good point.
Thank you.
I wonder if there's a way to force the pistons to retract.
I don't know.
Was that supposed to
Well,
do
on
that?
the plus side, I'm going up. the negative
Downside
side.
very slowly.
Very, very slowly.
Can I make a
All right.
suggestion that might actually help, although it's going to make you do some work? You should. Well, that actually works pretty well. Nice. You might need more traction. Maybe if you do. Whoa.
I gotta take these out.
Are those the problem?
Yeah.
Maybe something a little more.
I wanted it to run along the inside like a. I was hoping they would work. Well, actually, I was hoping they would work like a trough, and they do not. Yeah,
Okay.
speaking of things that don't quite work the way I thought they would. Well, actually, now this leaves me wondering.
That's not going to work. What did I do? Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Don't mind me, people. I am an idiot. Could I disassemble this whole assembly?
Oh, so here's another thing.
Oh, that's something.
Bearings don't work by themselves. If you just have a bearing, it will not spin.
No, you need to have a power supply.
No, I mean, the bearing, if it's not attached to something, will not spin. I mean, if there's no wheel or piece of machinery on the other end of it, it doesn't just spin on its own. So you can't just use it as its own caster.
Oh, no, yeah. Do you know what else I don't like?
So yeah, that does lead to the question, why don't wheels just come pre-bearinged? Because it's not like the bearings work without something under them.
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do what?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Fools fall in love.
Okay, so
I
that
don't
does
know, why
not
do
work.
fools fall in love?
That does not work. That is a problem. Okay. I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Also, that's annoying.
What's annoying?
There's an issue with linkages. Like if you like try to
yes,
put a
there
part between two parts to hold them together,
Yes.
they don't connect.
Oh.
Like if you look at this, come over here and look at my little construction modoodle.
Oh, I suspect. I know what you're talking about. You can't put a bearing. You can't put a bearing attached to a bearing.
No, right here. See this pipe?
Yeah.
Right here, I put this big metal pipe right here. You can't see it. This pipe here I just removed.
Right.
So I built
Yeah,
these.
you can't connect two things that are connected to a machine together.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's the same with bearings. It's like if I put a bearing there and then a bearing here, I can't connect them to the same piece of metal. Which, like, on the one hand, I understand why they do that.
But it's stupid.
I mean, yeah, that was the problem I ran into with the, I get, like, the point. Like, they don't want you to accidentally
Destroy the
build a machine
universe.
that has, well, if you have two bearings that are going in opposite directions, or on opposite ends of the same thing, and you try to spin them in opposite directions, I can imagine that causing significant issues. But at the same time, it's like, but not allowing me to attach anything is kind of a problem.
It's kind of an indication of like bad design.
Yeah, or at least, I don't want to say sloppy design, but or at the very least, like, they didn't, it makes me wonder if they knew, like, the whole game feels very reactive. I think that's actually what it is. Why Astroneer, like, why I trust Astroneer is because it feels like everything they are doing is deliberate to the way they want the game to play. Whereas this game feels very like, hey, people like this thing. Let's do this now.
Yeah. All right, and
And
then
it doesn't quite. It all just feels. It doesn't all feel of a piece. And yeah, and like you said, there's the weird interface linkage issues. At some point, I will probably write a piece about scrap mechanic, but I also don't know that there's that much to say about it.
no, not there isn't much. All right.
Or there is, but not in a like. You can either be really negative about it, which I don't like to do, or I like to do, but Trevor doesn't like me to.
No,
Or,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I know. Well, I still say that there's a huge difference between the kind of negative I would be about this game and even the kind of negative I was about whatever that game was, a Bit Dungeon. Like,
Can I only have one thing connected at a time?
also for all his complaints about what I said about Colin, like, I still stand by. Like, I get what he was saying, but come on, man, that was so not acceptable. Something to say, but
Small problem.
what'd you do?
I can't. I have all these lovely engines, and I can only connect one to one bearing.
Yeah, one bearing per, and yeah, 100 per bearing.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I said the same thing. It's like, you know, considering how much I'm actually enjoying this, like, we do this all the time. Like, considering how much I'm actually enjoying playing this game, I feel kind of bad talking down about it so much, but...
Okay. All right.
Because, like, I am having... Like, people at home who are watching this stream, I should point out that Luke and I are doing this because that is kind of what we do, is we dissect gameplay. This is not us saying that we don't like the game. This is clearly just us trying to dissect why... where it could be better. You do not take any of these opinions as final judgments of the game. But...
Okay, this is annoying.
that said, while I understand where Trevor was coming from about the Bit Dungeon thing, I also kind of say, hey, I still kind of... I also don't feel like I was being super harsh in that one. Let's be fair. I could have been way meaner to that game if I had wanted to.
There's a
You
point.
know that, even if Trevor might not.
Yes. Yes, I must admit, you can be mean. Meaner than you were for
That
that.
wasn't quite where I was going with that, but okay, fair enough.
All right. I guess you made your point. I can be mean. All right.
No, I'll give you that one.
What am I doing? All right. All right. I'll do that.
No, my point was more like, even before he told me to change it over a bit, like, you know, it was... I like to think that was gentle ribbing. That wasn't so much me being like, this game is garbage! Like, I don't do that. There's no reason for me to do that. Same with this argument about me yelling at people on Twitter. Like, okay, yeah, I yelled at a guy on Twitter, but, like... he said weird things. I don't know. I don't get it. It's cool. You know what? I stand by it. Don't say weird things about women on Twitter.
Yeah, it's usually a bad idea.
You know, I stand by, you know, don't say weird things about women in general. Like, there's no reason for it. Like, women are cool. Hey, specific women, whatever, but, like, just, like, don't say things about women in general.
Can I not?
That's just
I can't.
rude.
Do I need a power source to actually, like, move a bearing? I can't just connect
I
the
think
bearing
the
to a
saddest
switch.
part about that is we got 0 viewers for that article because of me doing that. So. So heck with all y'all.
Am I doing something wrong here?
Yes. You are playing Scrap Mechanic.
Well, no. Am I?
I like hearing you like, I should contradict that point, but fair play.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm going to.
Alright, so far, so good.
Alright, and then I need to. Probably need logic.
What I'd actually like is for a way to either use pistons or like just in general, I would like it if they had something other than bearings so that I could like actually push things. Like, rather than having to rotate everything 90 degrees, I'd like to just be able to push things. Like have a square. Which I guess you could do with enough rotations, but it's really weird. Like, yeah, like I want a piston. And there are no pistons. Which feels like a really... That feels like that's missing. Like, I imagine at some point they're going to put that in, right?
Pistons? Oh, I hope so. I was kind of hoping that like the suspension would do that job, but apparently not. All right, and then I guess I guess I want an electric motor for this project. I will just plop that bad boy right here. And this is starting to get a little weird, but let's just boink. Alt 1. Okay.
Although it might actually work in this circumstance. Well, there's an alternative way to do this. That I can't believe it took me till this long to figure out that I could do this.
Okay, I guess I don't need a... Why would you... So, if I do...
How do you like these? The other reason may be because Astroneer's only been out for like 6 months or 3 months, and this game's been out for what, 2.5 years now?
Well, that definitely makes a difference. I don't think this is gonna work.
Shh. Whoops. Well, it would have if I hadn't.
Hey, Itvoss, I'm sorry if you've already gone. I can't exactly follow my chat right now because, well, it's not functioning properly. Why can't I delete any of this?
Oh, is it not?
Is it because I'm in the wrong thing? Okay. Yeah, it's non-functional at the moment. Well, my tablet's, I drained it doing other stuff.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, I was playing video games on the TV with Kyle and Jess and stuff, and then bad things happened. Okay, so we're gonna reverse this again.
Shoot, I gotta reset the lift up, and I don't know that I can get it to work.
Okay, so that should, with a touch of a button, break.
Doggone it. I'm going to have to rebuild this whole thing from scratch. Because it all fell off the lift.
Well, that's no good. Well, that works. I'm not sure if this is... Oh, you know what's really stupid about this? Have I mentioned
What?
recently that I'm not very bright?
But you do now.
Nothing. I gotta figure it out. I think I gotta figure it out. All right. Okay. Let us do a test run.
Let's try this again. This time with me not breaking it off of the lift by mistake. Oops. I think that's gonna break it. Let's try. Also, it's weird that sometimes if you connect something to a line, it'll connect to the thing you're trying to connect it to, and sometimes it connects it to the thing that's perpendicular to it. Like somehow I wound up with a quarter of my thing on the attached to the support structure for reasons that I cannot figure out.
All right. So this is the test of the emergency screaming narwhal system.
Is it only a test?
This is only a test.
Okay.
Please do not
What is
conduct tests without pants.
the emergency screaming narwhal system?
We're about to find out
Okay.
if it even works. Which it probably... Well, it won't work if I do
It
that.
looks like a giant railgun.
Shh. I don't know if this is gonna work at all.
I'm pretty sure that I've never met. I mean, okay, if you want to call your railgun the emergency screaming narwhal.
Oh darn! It's
That
not
works.
long enough. Or rather, it's too long.
And that always.
That didn't work. What's it catching on?
Well, you know, on the plus side, if they ever put chickens in the game,
What is
we'll
it
have
catching
something
on?
to launch them out
Oh!
of.
Don't jump on rapidly spinning wheels. Bad things happen. Okay,
Yeah,
couple
I saw
of...
that. Your face went really weird there.
I bet it did. Oop. And this, like that, and that has to be that, and like that.
Doink. You know, sometimes it amazes me how much, like, stupid amounts of time I put into really, like... I feel like at this point I put more time into this stupid project than I put into actual things that I did on this building. It's like, well, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Whatever. Alright, we'll keep going. Oops.
Yeah, man, I really wish I had a piston right now.
Yeah. So, here's how we're gonna fix this problem.
Going to get a piston.
Well, you can do that too. No, I was talking about from my thing.
Okay.
Alright. We now have that. Except for one little problem. It's too short. Yeah, it just occurred to me. Stand on the lift.
Way too short. I made this thing way too long. Ah, that's so annoying.
I cannot believe I did not think of this until just now.
What's that?
Standing on the left.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get
Wait a minute, this
creative.
is a really good idea. Why did I not do this like 2 hours ago?
Oh, that is a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna
He's
need.
making a railgun. I'm not sure. I'm making an elevator. He's making a railgun.
There's a lack of wisdom going on here, and I don't think it's you.
I mean, to be fair, one of those things is way cooler than the other. Also, you didn't hear the other. You didn't see the other half of my elevator plan.
No, I did not. Okay, so this is.
It's a rocket-powered elevator.
Ah, okay.
So, we might both be idiots.
I think I need.
We definitely both are idiots.
All right, I think I need to push buttons and do stuff with stuff, but what?
If you're not an idiot, you could go to neoncheetahs.com/PCB. I consider giving a few dollars to Perfect Charity Blossom, and I'm sure Child's Play will thank you very much for any assistance that you might be willing to offer. Because they're cool, and even though this isn't technically shmups, I'm still doing Perfect Charity Blossom. Doggone it.
Even if it doesn't look like it.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, I think I have this figured out. Probably not, but I'm going to pretend.
I'll fight you for that idea, Istvoss. I think First Voss. I think I'm the idiot. And you can take that to the bank.
Can we just both agree that we're both idiots?
Sure, alright, fine. No, he was saying he's the idiot, and I'm like, nah. Nah. You're not the one making weird, stupid stuff in this game. Leave that to us. So I'm not sure I actually need these. I'm not sure these are actually gonna. Whoops. Alright, let's see. So this should work, and then this should work. This whole thing is broken, or is garbage, or is something. Alright, turn the gas engine on. So those don't actually do anything. Okay, well, it was worth trying.
Actually, I want to do this like closer to the end of this.
These, however, will.
There. Okay.
Oh yeah, I thought. Oh well, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Fair
Don't
enough.
break.
That's true.
Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. You're breaking. You're breaking. Okay. That's too much. What kind of? Oh, you know what? Okay, that works. I need to. That's the one I want to edit.
That's
okay.
not what I want to do. All right.
So I want us to be more like 30. I think. I think I'm being a little crazy with the buttons controls. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh, you know what? That's way too much now. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Okay. Because that's only...
Here's something that just occurred to me.
What?
Where is this elevator going?
Up.
Well, yes. Good point.
All right. Okay, this might work. Are you ready?
No. Should I be? I don't know.
I guess the answer to that question is no, it is not working.
What makes you feel any better? That's the same answer to my question. remember why I actually why I started playing this game
Why's that?
again.
Why?
Because after watching that other guy, or after watching Vader do his playthrough, I had a cool idea for a ratchet lift for an elevator.
You mean like a la Minecraft?
No, like like the way like actual elevators work, where they have the ratchet keeps them attached so that they don't slip it backwards. And then I discovered that there's absolutely no way to do that in this game.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually able to produce a driver of any sort, mass or not.
I mean, you know, you can probably create a driver San Francisco. I don't think you can do that either.
Not really.
Well, you're a bad programmer then. It's like even Ubisoft could do that.
Ouch. That's just harsh. Are these spinning freely? That one is ish, I think. Maybe, but that one needs to be farther away.
I really need to just okay, I can't do that. I really need to stop listening to Toho music while I play games because they make me do way stupider stuff.
Okay. All right. Second attempt. This is going to be phenomenal. Are you ready?
No.
Well, thank you for that wonderful vote of confidence. Better get ready because I'm about to make this.
I'm not looking. Okay, go ahead.
Hang on, I gotta make the rail. Give me just a second. You know.
All right, well then I'm gonna finish my elevator.
Okay. So this whole stupid thing should drop when I do that, which it doesn't because it's actually welded to the body.
That's not gonna help then.
Okay. Fine. We'll do it this way. Bing. Wait, I was in the way.
There's no ledge thing like there is in
And then
Minecraft.
delete that. Bing. Okay. This should work.
So I managed to make my jack float.
Nice. How'd you pull that off?
Well, I got on it and then put it up in the air and then got off it.
Okay. All right. Are we
Fine.
ready?
I'm
All right.
on the elevator where it's safe. Firstly, I don't know where that went. Oh, right there.
Well, that didn't not no. Okay. So what did that do? It didn't like the forward concept, huh? All right. I think I can fix this.
All right, I'm gonna try this. My elevator's not working, so let's power these up. I'm gonna be really bummed. Well, okay. I broke it. I broke it.
Congratulations. I am building some kind of railgun sort of thingy.
All right, let's see if I can hammer this back in place.
And I agree. We really need some pistons in this game. Alright, so
Yes.
more bearings.
Or Piston Honda. I'll settle for Piston Honda. So I feel like I'm 80% of the way to figuring out how to do one of these.
Yeah, I'm
0% of the way. I'm not sure anymore.
Alright, and then
Like,
we
I
are
need
going
I
to...
need to figure this out or completely not figure this out.
I apologize
What does that
to
look?
those of you who are watching if I'm not quick to respond. I can't follow my stream directly right now. That's too high, isn't it? That is way too high. I am off by a whole level? I am off by a whole level. Well, poop.
Ah, well, that would explain your problem. That
Well,
would explain one of your problems.
it explains my new problem. I'm not sure what my new problem is, but it's new, and it's a problem.
Is it improved?
Not yet. I'm about to improve it.
Yeah.
It will be an improved problem in just a minute.
I wonder if they're gonna put. I wonder if they will actually manage to get that Eve lecture up on online.
What lecture?
The Eve lecture at PAX that I asked the guy if he was gonna put it up online. And he says, "Well, I could try." And I said, "Sweet."
You know, Trev and Brent went to PAX.
I knew Brent did. I didn't think Trev did.
I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, that's what he wanted the T-shirt design I created for him.
I thought it was for now. It was for next year. I did not go to PAX.
No.
I don't know if we're going to the Granite Game. Oh, speaking of which, did you create that email address for me?
Oh,
You ever and just loop mail around the chat? Yeah, I could do that. That would work. Yeah, I definitely could do the looping the mail around. That would probably work. You're right. I'll give that a shot. See how that goes, and then.
all right. Let's see here. Relink. All right. Are we ready for another attempt?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to. I plan to go to Granite State Great Game Summit and take pictures of the Go board, or have people play games of Go and then take pictures of the board.
Right. What do we got going on here? Okay, this is probably going to be messy. Ready? Are you ready?
I don't know, am I?
Maybe.
I'm supposed to say hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your
It's like
butts.
you've never seen Jurassic Park.
Wait a second. Darn, I've got to make another. Hang on. Gotta build more
No, I
ammo.
was already holding on to my butt, Luke. Can I unhold on to my butt?
Yeah, go ahead and let go of your butt. Butts, both
Okay.
of them. Plural.
I don't think you know how butts work either.
Oh, you stupid. Like so? Nope, you're going the wrong way. There. That's the way you want to go. Aha! Alright.
See if this time it works. There we go. Okay.
Alright, that did not. Oh, that's right. I already discovered that this method does not work. Because I'm an idiot.
So you're still doing it.
So isn't that a sign of insanity when you do the same thing more than once and expect a different result?
No, that's when you do the same thing over and over again. Technically, you've just done it over again.
Okay, well, one more time and then I'm in trouble.
Then you're dropped.
Alright. Okay. Why is there just
Well,
a...
this will be.
Okay, it's greebling. That's what that is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Test firing 2 in.
That may be the
Okay.
most elaborate loading contraption I've ever seen.
It's not. It does not seem to want to work. It might be these pistons are in the way. That's a distinct possibility. Let's try this again.
I should balance the load a little bit.
Okay.
What I wish this game had also is the ability to see where your center of mass and center of thrust are.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, I like that idea. I will put
Okay.
that in my review
So, I guess
whenever I get around to
pistons
writing it.
don't exactly... Yeah, okay.
I have like 4 reviews I need to get around to writing that I have not written.
Me too, and apparently
Also,
you want me to do another review-ish.
I do want you to do another review-ish. Oh, I have to write that review. You can take a break.
Okay, well, let me try to finish my Astroneer review-ish. Did you just... I think we just lost
yeah, I
connection
heard
for a
that too.
split second.
I have to write that too.
I think you just had a connection hiccup on your end.
Man, yeah, I have 4 of those to write and an opinion piece, so I guess I should get on that, huh?
Yeah.
That's not working either.
Yeah, I gotta do some writing as well.
I was gonna do a piece on why early access is kind of a lose. Is kind of, what was it? I was calling it the early access, the Kobayashi Maru of game design.
Bearings!
Because there are people like you and me, who are just completely unpleasable when it comes to video games.
Oh, definitely you. Okay.
That was a joke, and you know it.
Of course.
I am not completely unpleasable. Did you see my picture of War of the East?
No.
I don't like that game. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That game may be the scariest game I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. Okay, this might
I
work.
posted on Twitter the other day. You can see it.
All right. I'm assuming
You
that.
can technically see it by keeping everything set at the beginning. Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of.
But I have a lot of times where the car rolls over because the center of lift or the center of mass is very different from the center of thrust. That would be nice to know sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, so what do I have to do? I have Astroneer I have to write, I have Big Pharma I have to write, I have Imbroglio I have to write, and I have
I guess I'm going to have to abandon my project because as Dre Hodenjo says, this won't work. No, you're right. You were right the first time. It cannot work. It is functionally non-functional. I think maybe if I like cleared it back and like put wheels along the entire length so that it was actually riding on the wheels from the beginning, and then just had the front ones be the driving wheels, that might work.
As who says?
One of my viewers, Dry Hodenjo.
Oh, okay.
Call me Joe. Okay, Joe.
Okay. I thought you were,
Joe tells me that this probably won't work.
I thought you were referring to like some person or something.
Yeah, he's a viewer.
I thought you were referring to somebody famous. That's why I was like, I don't know that person. Who is that person you're referring to? Yeah, you're running into pretty much the same exact problem that I am having with my elevator.
Crappy physics.
Which is that the wheels are. Well, you might do better with a box.
I think I might do better if I take the whole thing apart and start from scratch.
You know, if you made a really big box sorter.
Box sorter.
Pretty well. Yeah, like
all right.
belt.
Well, I'm just gonna abandon this and build something else. Actually, considering the time, I'm probably gonna have to call it.
That here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because I gotta go eat dinner.
Yeah. All right.
And apparently, I should probably start writing in some articles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too. All right. Well.
If you want to read my output, you can check me out at neoncheetahs.com. My most recent